know, they've been coming here for tens and even hundreds of thousands of years, so nothing's happened yet to us, but you just don't know. Why they come here? What's all part of the process? Why? There'll be something on the agenda. What was that just went past?
We're here today talking to Alan Ferguson, noted UFOologist from Acacia Hills, and he's going to be talking to us about some of the bizarre sightings he's seen in the Northern Territory sky. Al, can I start by asking you, when did you first see a UFO?
Well, the first time I actually seen a UFO, do you believe it was about 8 years of age, in the back of the oldie's car, looking out the old back parcel shelf sort of thing as you do when you're young. That was my first time I'd actually ever seen UFO. It was just the colour of red, blue and white lights just following the car as we were driving from Albury back to Melbourne. So that was my first time I'd seen them, and then there was a big gap for ages until about 6 years ago when I was at Humpty-Doo, staying at the oldies joint and stuff, and yeah, just staying up late at night because my father had passed away and stuff, so I was sort of just, you know, having plenty of time to myself, just sitting back late at night, and you get to see all these things appearing. And it was like I just could not believe it, you know. You were seeing like triangles floating across the sky, you know, with a little orange light at the front. No sound at all, just cruising along. And that's when I seen my first triangle close up, when I was sitting there and it dropped down from the sky. And just above the tree, just in front of me, and I tell you what, that scared the hell out of me, that. That was just too close for comfort. Yeah, it just dropped down, it was brown and black, and had like cutout area at the back of it, and then it just come down and then just glided off, and as it glided off, oh, it went straight into the house, locked all the doors and stayed there, and yeah, a bit of a worry.
Let's see whether we can see any objects, whatever, flying past. I've caught many of them on photo, but never thought about using the video to try and capture them, so yeah, I think it's, oh.
I kept seeing them, they just wouldn't go away. It's just like wherever I go, they seem to, you know, they seem to be there. Yeah, our dry season's the best time. It always brings, as I call them, the boys. It always brings the boys back down from upstairs to come down and have a chat and take in our nice weather. You really do get a high activity time, especially with aircraft military exercises, like pitch black and stuff. When that's happening, you always seem to have a high level UFOs come down. Sometimes they've been 1,000 feet in the sky, sometimes they're just a couple of thousand feet in the sky. It's too low down for anything to be, you know, like right up there. Like satellites are satellites, they just go across the sky, it's the light, so be it. Same as your good old space station, does the same thing, you know, except it's a bit brighter. These things here, they just come down and they just wobble away and carry on and do all sorts of manoeuvres. You know, they're I don't know what they are, but I tell you what, when you look at them close up that I've seen them, it don't seem as if they're from here, eh? The round silver disc, that was a beauty. And it's got a silver disc, it was black, round black centre and stuff, and it sort of just moved across the sky, stopped, then moved back and then just stopped and just was just hovering straight above my parents' place. And that was, yeah, pretty bizarre because you get to see it. And when they sit there, they wobble from side to side. If they were man-made, why would we still be building planes there inferior to these? Because these things go along, stop, and then go backwards, where our plane, they got no hope. The triangle one, that was probably one of my most terrifying, I'd say, because that was too close for comfort, and it's like, yeah, ugh, it's a worry.
What do you say to the people who say you're just a nutbag who's sitting in your backyard drinking Strongbow, looking up at the sky and going, wow, there's a UFO?
As I say to other people, you know, if they want to see them, they spend time like I do, you know. I spend a lot of hours out there at night, you know, looking for these things. So if they're to do that, they'll see them no problem. And then it'll be for them to turn around and say, oh, sorry, Al, you know, you were right, we were wrong. There's plenty of people that just want to take it out of you, you know, that you are a crazy person and everything else, but there's more and more people like me around Australia and around the world that have seen these things. We can't all be crazy.